Welcome Pisces and Pisces cross watchers to your mini weekly love reading. So hope you guys have had a great week or great weekend. And if you're new here, welcome. So we're going to get a card for you, one for your person and one for the situation between you. Okay. All right. So we have the Ten of Cups and Four of Pentacles for you and your person. And then the situation between you guys is the Three of Cups and Knight of Swords, both reversed. So, 4, 5, 6 in Pentacles. Okay. Pisces. There seems to be, I'm sorry to say, I feel like whoever this person is, they feel really selfish. I feel like this person is the kind of person that, let's say, for example, you're going out with your friends. It's like they want you to stay home. They want you to stay home with them, even if that's not what you want to do. And I feel like it's the kind of person that would, how do I say this? They seem to be the kind of person that if you went out and they didn't want to and you went out anyway, I feel like they would be really, it's like they'd give you the cold shoulder, they wouldn't talk to you. It's almost like they would kind of, make you placate them. I almost want to say grovel. It doesn't mean that you would, okay? But it feels like in order for there to be some sort of like equilibrium, it's almost like you'd have to apologize to this person. You know what I mean? Like, oh, I'm sorry, I went out, and like, it's almost like they would still not forgive you. I feel like this is the kind of person that it's like if they did something wrong, they would just kind of act like it doesn't matter. But when you do something wrong, it's like, you know what I mean? You might as well have ripped their heart right out of their chest in that moment, right? And I feel like it's something as like getting their coffee wrong, or this might be specific, but it's the energy of somebody like, let's say you were getting home early from work, school, gym, whatever, and I feel like you were getting home early, so you got yourself a coffee. You figured they wouldn't be there for a few hours, right? So you didn't get them one, and you get there and they got home early or they had the day off, and it's like, and they get so like PISSY about it. You know what I mean? It's like, well, how could you not think of me? It's like they take it so personally. But when it's the other way around, it's almost like they don't, oh, my apologies. I'm just going to mute that. My apologies. So I feel like this person, it's almost like they don't want you to be happy. I feel like it's almost like if they see you smiling, if they see you happy, they somehow feel like they're no longer the focus, they're no longer in control. So it's almost like they may try to use their sadness to own you here. I'm hearing like ick. So the situation between you guys this week is the Three of Cups and Knight of Swords, both reversed. So the Three of Cups usually talks about there being too many people involved. And the Knight of Swords usually talks about things moving really quickly, or almost like a very blunt, curt message coming in. And I actually feel like this person, they may seem to want to isolate or seclude you. I feel like if this person, it's almost the energy of somebody that's going to do something that they really shouldn't do. And then let's say, for example, if you mention it to someone, one of your friends or something, right? They'll get more upset about you kind of venting to your friend or whatever, or someone finding out about something that they did, even if it wasn't from you. They'll get more upset about that than you would be upset about the thing that they did, right? And so it's like, let's say you do something like the coffee, right? they'll be upset about it for days. And every time you go to have a coffee, it's like they'll give you this weird look and you'll know that they're upset and it turns into this thing and they huff off. And I feel like when it comes to, it's almost like it's, let's say for example, they do something they shouldn't. I'm hearing for some of you, it may have like they dropped something on your foot or something and then just didn't care. Anyway, I feel like when you do something wrong, this person actually, it's like as soon as you tell somebody, they seem to latch on to that. Almost like they know they've got you, because then they feel they can make it about like, well, you're betraying me, you're talking outside of the relationship, you're doing this, you're doing that, right? And it's like to them, when you talk about whatever it is to other people, they feel like they have every right to now be the person that's upset, to now make you suffer. You know what I mean? So it's like, I'm just going to say this and then I won't. I feel like this person, if this is the case and somebody is kind of guilting you into this all the time and almost kind of like distracting you from the issue at hand to find something small that you've done to make you the bad guy, I'm going to invite you to consider talking to someone about it, someone that really cares about you, because it feels like this person has this unhealthy need to own and control you, but it's like they want to own and control your emotional state, right? It's like they want to be in control of how you feel. And whenever somebody else gets involved and you don't feel that heaviness that this person keeps putting on you, it's almost like they may tell you that that person doesn't care about you. They may tell you that like, oh, I saw that person doing this or that, or it's like they might try to misconstrue a text or a message or something that that other person said is like, oh, that person was hitting on me. They're just mad at me because I wouldn't do anything with them because I'm with you. Like, it just feels so manipulative. I feel like this person is, to their credit, okay, or not credit, but to kind of, I guess, help you understand where they're coming from. Any type of behavior like that, it's based out of fear and lack, right? That's the kind of person, and it's not to make you feel bad so that you keep putting up with whatever garbage they're throwing your way, if that's not what you choose, right? It's more, it's almost like to help you let go of the anger and frustration, to realize that what they're doing is about them. It's about them being terrified that people aren't going to love them, that people aren't going to cater to them. And so like they seem to have latched onto you because they see you as somebody that's easily manipulated. And I kind of feel like this person is about to overplay their hand. It's almost the energy of somebody that's going to pull that nonsense, how they say like, oh, so-and-so was hitting on me, right? It's like they're going to badmouth someone close to you in a way that that you know that that's not the case. And I feel like you're going to start to see this person as very childish, very immature, almost going back to that kind of, you know how they call it the ick, right? I feel like you actually end up being really disgusted with this person. I feel like you, it's almost like all of those things that you saw about them that you, I almost want to say that you enjoyed, but it's like, have you really enjoyed this person in a long time? You know what I mean? Like, it feels like actually this person has been a real burden for a long time. And I feel like it just feels like this person oversteps their bounds. They say something about somebody that they take it too far. And from what I'm seeing, it just doesn't feel like it's almost like you have this sort of resolve that like, regardless of what's happening around you, you're going to be freaking happy. And that's it. I think we're just going to pull, can we get some advice for Pisces? Oh, you can't see that. Hold on. We have the 5 of Cups. So, And then we have the Seven of Swords at the bottom of the deck. Wow. And the Three of Cups again. So, I mean, I feel like, ooh, okay. Sorry. I feel like this person may act like they're all sad and somber, but I feel like if and when you start to push back against that energy and you don't let them, and that's not to say that you have engaged in this dynamic for a long time or you haven't, right? It just feels like when you push back against that, brace yourself, because you're going to get a lot more than you bargained for with this combination. We have the Seven of Swords, Two of Cups, Wheel of Fortune, and the Tower. It feels like the kind of person that would be like, those people don't really love you. I don't know why I love you. You're da 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 da. Like, you know what I mean? I feel like this person would get real ugly real fast. And it's like they seem to want to, when they feel like they can't control you, well, fine, maybe they can't control you, but they sure as heck are going to hurt you. You know what I mean? It's like any of the information that they have that could, they can use to like hit below the belt, they're going to do it. And it's all going to come out. And it's almost like, whereas this person may look like a normal human, right? As soon as you kind of crack that open and see what's really going on with this, with this type of energy, it's almost like it's, I'm not trying to say this to be gross, but it's almost like they have an infection in there that hasn't been treated. And it's like as soon as you kind of crack them open, it's like all this stuff comes oozing out of them. And I feel like it's coming at you. And so the advice here for the Five of Cups, that talks about loss and rejection and loneliness. And I feel like this person may really hurt your feelings. They may really hit below the belt. And I feel like they're going to feel triumphant if they do. And the advice here is, if you do, if there is a break in the connection, from what I'm seeing, Pisces, this is just what I'm seeing. So of course, always make your own decision based on your own intuition. From what I'm seeing, this person does not deserve you. This person doesn't really deserve to be with anybody right now, because all they're going to do is lash out at the people around them, because it's easier to lash out at other people and be angry at other people than it is to turn around and realize that the problem is with them. So I think I'll leave it there. I don't know what to say. I love you guys. I hope you have a great week. I can't remember if I said this at the beginning, so I'll say it now. If you're new here, welcome. I upload twice a week, once on Sundays with these mini love reads, and then once on Thursdays with some longer reads for all 12 signs. So please like, comment, subscribe if you like what I do, and we'll see you on the next one. Much love. Bye.